All right, guys, you ready? You guys ready? We got to listen to what Devin Vassell has to say about this game. And Devin, this is 3 minutes and 38 seconds, so I am going to speed you up. I'm sorry. 1080p, please.
2 back-to-back games where you really saw the points.
Yeah, just trying to be a leader out there on both ends of the floor. You know, I talked about it earlier in the season where I just want to be kind of that defensive anchor. You know, we have big. Jeremy's been playing great on the defensive end. You know, TJ's.
He said, I want to be the defensive anchor. You love to hear it. You love to hear it. Every single player on this team. I think it also, I think not only with the drafting, we're getting the right types of guys, right? But I also feel like there's an environment that cultivates growth. Like, people always talk about like the Spurs organization and how it feels like it's a family and how, you know, you're in a really good environment with good people, and it's just all about getting better. But then the most important thing, I think it's Popovich as well, is that they care about you as a person. You know, at the end of the day, it is a business, okay? And I think even fans can go a little too far with saying, hold on to this player, hold on to that player. Like, when I say hold on to a player, it's not just because I like them, right? Like, it's because I truly do believe that they could, you know, help us win a title one day. That's why I want to hold on to Sochan, hold on to Vassell. Derek White, when they traded him, you can go back to my videos. I was upset, even though, because obviously he was my favorite player. But then I also was like, yeah, I understand, right? I get it, you know? So at the end of the day, that's what it's about as a fan. But I do think that, like, interpersonally in the franchise, they do a really good job of making the guys feel like people. I mean, I think that's the same reason Doug McDermott was like basically pleading not to be traded. He was just pleading not to be traded. And he's played for different franchises, and he said, this is the best. Like, this is, they just cultivate a very good environment for these guys. And when they're super young, I won't say like impressionable. I mean, you are when you're super young, but like these super young guys, early 20s, 19, you know, they need this type of environment, right? It's good for them.
Picking up full court, Blake, and you know, I want to be that next guy. I want to be somebody who's picking up and just being disruptive. So defensive end, I've just really been trying to anchor that, and then offensively, you know, coach has been, I say all the time, coach puts me in a great position to get downhill, get to my spots, pick them apart. You know, if they're trapping me, I can hit the short roll or the skip or whoever it is, and they've been knocking down shots. Kai came in and knocked down some big shots.
He's very similar to Lonnie Walker in that he has a passing ability that a lot of people didn't know he had in his bag.
So it was all in. Great night for a bunch of people. It was a great team effort, great team win.
Did you surprise yourself with that one-legged three?
Surprised by that one-legged three. I don't think he was. Well, first off, he's been hitting shots like that all season, but like a lot of things that players say, a lot of times what players say is that they work on those types of things. Like, they say that all the time. They're like, oh, well, I actually do. Like, it seems like it's like, why the heck would you work on that? But like Steph Curry just didn't magically be able to take freakish shots and hit crazy like 3-pointers. Like, he works on it. Wemby, the same thing. Like, he does the one leg 3 thing. These are things they work on because it can come in handy, right? It can come in handy in certain situations because not every shot is going to be a pretty perfect, I can just spot up. You know, that's why Sochan got to work on his shooting so he can get to that next level where maybe, you know, it is a fader that he's hitting that we absolutely need, you know, where he doesn't have to just sit still. But yeah, they work on that type of stuff. He pulled a Victor one-leg shot. Yeah, I don't know.
I actually work on it a lot. It might sound cliche for real, but I work on a lot of.
I did not listen to this. I did not. I know you guys are going to say, I swear to God, I have not. I've been on live stream with you guys this entire time. You know I did not see this. I did not see this. I did not pre-watch. I swear. I swear. Lies Clan, check your history. I swear. Rewind it. I swear. Clan the script man. Dude, I swear. Okay.
Kai came in and knocked down some big shots. So it was all in great night for a bunch of people. It was a great team effort. Great team.
Which
Did you surprise yourself with that one-legged three?
I actually work on it a lot. It might sound cliche for real, but I work on a lot of crazy shots, and that's why when people say I shoot some crazy shots, it's because I shoot and work on a lot of crazy.
he works on, yes, they work on it, obviously. Well, you know, it wasn't that crazy for me to say it because he even said, like, it's cliche. It is cliche. Boo this man, big capping. Clan, I expected more. I'm not lying. That's funny. But yeah, they work on this stuff all the time. Unsubscribing.
Crazy shots. So, yeah, it was at least one finally went in.
You guys are showing some maturity.
Tisk.
Weathering runs against Phoenix and San Francisco.
Yeah, it just goes to show, we're getting better each day. We're getting better each game. You know, it's late in the season. Obviously, we don't have that many games left, but for us to show improvement, especially like this coming, I'd probably say since All-Star break, we've been almost a totally different team. It's a couple games where, they got out of hand. Denver and the Phoenix game back-to-back, but I really think besides that, we've really been locked in, and it's just been a couple possessions where we could have won that game, could have lost the game. So,
Yeah, we said this earlier in this stream. It's like, yeah, like there was many games where the Spurs just could have swung their way. Keep in mind we had a really tough record this season. Like the guys we had to play, our schedule this season was really tough, especially for a young team. We had one of the toughest schedules in the NBA. I think might have had the toughest at the beginning, but I think that's mostly due to having Wemby in there wanting to put us on national television. So they're gonna, there's gonna be good games or good teams we have to go against or whatever to compare the talent of Wemby and other guys. I think that's why. I don't know the process of creating the schedule. I won't pretend like I do, but I'm assuming that's just my assumption. But or maybe it is just randomized. I don't know. But at the end of the day, the Spurs did as well as they probably could have. But there's been many games where it's like, it could have swung either way, and it was really the age getting in the way of that. Talent as well. The Spurs need more talent, but obviously we don't want our players saying that or our players using excuses. That's more so for us to talk about.
What's the key to your offensive efficiency lately? Tonight you got 40 assists on 44 field goals.
That's the Spurs basketball. That's Spurs way. We Pop preaches it all the time. Extra pass, one more. Whoever's open get the open shot, and that's what it was. We were knocking down shots today, and everybody was sharing it. So
everybody was sharing it. I know you're gonna hate me for saying this. Okay, you're gonna hate me for saying this. The ball just does not move as well when Keldon is on the floor. I'm sorry. I know that's like, at this point, it's like you're just hating. I'm only being honest. I have no reason to dislike Keldon. I have no reason to be against him for some reason, and everybody else I'm just for. No reason at all, okay? No reason at all. Now, I know people criticize me for the DJ stuff when I wasn't crazy about DJ. There was legitimate reasons on the court and how he was off the court at times. It was irritating. Keldon, I have no hate bone in my body for him. I love Keldon. I think he's a good dude. I think he's cool. I think he is a good leader. But man, the ball just, basketball standpoint, it just does not move as well. Both Malachi and Osman pass the ball better. Keldon can get some assists here and there, but don't tell Ruru Chad.
We just got to turn the ball over a little bit less. But like I said, overall, great team win.
So you say you hear that all the time, but when does it actually manifest itself on the court?
As in what?
I mean, so you say you've been playing better since the All-Star break. I mean, when do you feel like it's kind of come together the way that, starting to play the Spurs way instead of what you were doing?
Since All-Star break. What?
2 wins back-to-back. I mean, we're doing pretty good right now. So, we're trying to get another one. I think we play New York next at the crib. That's going to be a tough matchup. They got a really good team, good defense. So, and Jalen Brunson, they got a tough point guard. And, they just play hard. So, that's going to be a big.
No one is going to be able to stop Jalen Brunson at all. I don't think. No one's going to be able to stop Jalen Brunson.
Good test for us.
If you guys are, just kind of
just put Wemby on him.
clicking on all cylinders, not to be cliche, defensively, where do you guys see yourselves kind of in your final tournaments? You guys kind of.
I wasn't expecting us to make the playoffs, but we could have had more W's. I thought we would have a few more W's for sure. But I mean, they're on par with what I thought when it's all said and done. I didn't think they would be in the play-in, and a lot of people thought they'd be in the play-in.
Get better and better. not only through this season, but
Sebastian said I can stop and put me in the game. Oh, well, why don't we just do that then? I think we'll be good. This is with Sebastian in then. Okay, cool. All right, we're good. We're good, guys. Yeah, we got a chatter in there. All right, he'll lock him down.
in future seasons as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough. The lineup that we have and the length and everybody's able to guard, it's going to be tough. You're not winning
Do you think we get 20 wins? Yes.
any basketball game without playing defense. So to be able to turn teams over and get out in transition is going to be huge for us. I think we're starting to slowly put it together. We've been crawling into people more, just getting more aggressive, getting more physical, and that's really helped us out.
Have you ever seen anybody
Crawling into people more.
change the geometry of the game defensively the way Victor does?
Nah, not at all.
Victor's on a whole nother level, man. Jeez. He's the amount of, oh my goodness, he's on a whole nother level. I wish more guys would try him because he would average 10 blocks a game.
Get on him sometimes. And I'd be like, Vic, why did you block that shot? And he already have 5 or 6 blocks. And it's like, it's just crazy the stuff that we ask for him and what we expect from him. But he's built himself at that level, and
This is winning. This is what a winner looks like, okay? This is what a winner looks like, guys. That's what winning sounds like. You getting on that is some Kyle Anderson. This is what Kyle Anderson does with Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards will have a phenomenal game and he's still getting onto him. This is winning.
expect it from him night in and night out. So, it was a big block at the end. He went to go try and dunk on him, and we know that's not going to happen. So, we're here to seal the win, and we needed that.
Good stuff. That was good. Grow your hair out like Devin clan. That'll take a minute. I don't want that. I wonder, is there like a... Nah, I have to think about it.